Bon, alors, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire cette fois? Je crois que ça sert plus vraiment à rien de... les propositions ici, là. Vous voyez ce que je veux dire? On va avancer. Je vais refaire la même chose, mais je vais prendre la dague cette fois. Je capte rien au jeu. Vous avez raté la première partie que j'avais fait il y a 6 mois. Je prends la lame et je descends. Je passe les dialogues parce que c'est exactement la même chose que juste avant. Hein.
The door to the basement. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds
en fait, du moment où on prend la dague, elle est
almost as
méfiante.
if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Il y a un truc qui grimpe sur mon mur, attendez, parce que ça
Focus
me
on the
dérange.
task at hand.
Il faut que je tue.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Dégueulasse. Quoi? N'importe quoi? Comment pouvez-vous imaginer une chose pareille? Je suis démasquée, je suis effectivement là pour vous tuer. Non, pas du tout. Je n'ai pas encore pris ma décision. Je suis venue pour discuter. Prendre courage à deux mains et avancer. Je n'ai pas encore pris ma décision.
How about you drop the knife?
À Dark Souls 3, ouais, on avait trop ri, hein, rappelez-vous.
Talk.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Allez.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here,
désolée, mais à chaque fois j'appuie au moment où ça passe tout seul.
Reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
En effet, c'est étrange. Une relation, j'aurais vous draguer. Comment je pourrais vous sortir d'ici? Je suis ici parce qu'apparemment vous avez l'intention de détruire le monde. Mais est-ce qu'elle en est consciente? Parce qu'à chaque fois il y a cette solution de lui dire ça, mais... elle ne sait pas qu'elle fait ça. Certains vous soupçonnent de vouloir anéantir le monde. Qu'avez-vous à répondre à cela? Comment vous appelez-vous? Depuis combien de temps êtes-vous enfermé ici? Savez-vous pourquoi je viens vous Occire? Nous avons assez discuté. Le mec est pas très bavard. Comment vous appelez-vous?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Depuis combien de temps êtes-vous enfermé
Too
ici?
long.
Again, she offers no specifics.
Ok, elle a pas envie de parler. Eh bah, explique-nous.
Don't just
Bah
tell
si,
her
je lui
that.
dis. Pourquoi tu veux détruire le monde?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
J'imagine qu'on ne m'a pas donné ces informations pour une raison. Non, et pour être honnête, j'aurais plus tendance à vous croire vous. Attendez, on va lui dire qu'on la croit pour la mettre un peu en confiance.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
How sweet. And you'll be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
J'ai d'autres questions. Occire la Princesse, examiner les chaînes. Allez.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to
Le
the
problème,
wall.
c'est que là, j'ai lâché le couteau dans la pièce, donc je sens qu'elle va me buter dès
They're
qu'elle peut.
large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess up.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. Is someone else here?
Ça, c'est comme tantôt. Redescendre.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like
Au
what
moins, j'aurai le
happens
couteau en
if
main.
you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleed. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward.
Je vais avoir la
and
même
raises the
scène, sauf qu'elle a pas
blade.
la même personnalité, donc on va voir comment ça va se passer.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do watch me.
Watch me. L'avertir.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Résister, encore.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing. This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
On va voir. Prisonnière.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Pa, pa, pa.
Oh, she will... Yeah. Did you... No, I didn't.
D'incrédule.
Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on... The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like
C'est
a
joli.
dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to
Même si c'est
illuminate the
prison.
cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor.
Alors, est-ce
The
que je
blade is
prends la
your
lame par
implement.
contre cette fois? Je crois que je vais pas la prendre.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade.
Ah,
We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without... Are you sure? What if she... I don't know. Yes.
ok.
Turns it against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an excess... Okay.
Attendez.
Normally,
not about
il me laisse
this.
pas le choix.
Call it a reflex.
Ok, j'aurai la lame
Take
de
the
toute
knife.
façon alors.
Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding.
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it.
No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the steps.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's...
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
Oula,
You walk down the
carrément.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the
m'avait jamais vu
metallic
attacher comme
chorus
ça, putain.
as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her
Ouais,
restraints?
c'est marrant
If
là.
anything, they'll make
En
your
plus, on
job
dirait qu'elle est
easier.
toute petite comme ça.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Pour m'aider à choisir un nouveau jeu, si tu avais les moyens de prendre n'importe quel jeu, tu prendrais. Sur quoi? Sur quelle console déjà? Je ne crois pas avoir besoin de faire grand chose, elle est totalement emprisonnée. Je vais simplement la laisser ici. Abandonner la princesse dans le sous-sol. S'asseoir avec elle. Occire la Princesse. Sur PS5.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a
hand.
comme jeu sur PS5 qui est sorti récemment?
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon.
Alors j'adore le DLC,
Might as
hein.
well put her
Mais
at
pour
ease.
l'hiver j'avais dit. Ça sort à l'endroit qu'elle indique, ça sort près d'elle.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Ouais, Silent Hill, j'ai hâte. Hein. Qu'est-ce que j'aurais pris sur PS5? Franchement, j'ai tellement pas suivi les dernières sorties. Après, moi je suis vachement en retard, donc j'aurais pris des trucs genre Stellar Blade ou quoi, tu vois, mais ça commence à dater un peu. Mes intentions, que voulez-vous dire? Je suis déjà venue ici, est-ce que je suis le seul à m'en souvenir? Que s'est-il passé après ma mort la dernière fois? Cette autre chaîne accrochée au mur, à qui est-elle destinée? Que voulez-vous que je fasse? Je crois que je vais tout simplement vous laisser ici. Vous ne menacez pas grand monde. Si vous êtes enfermé, adieu. Occire la Princesse. C'est vrai, la chaîne, là, je veux savoir.
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll
Ah ouais,
fit.
Résidente aussi.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need
Les
you
deux enfermés.
ambulatory if you're going
Génial.
to save the
Yosiko,
world.
c'est un poule. Examinez la chaîne. Vous voulez connaître mes intentions tout à l'heure. Vous vouliez connaître mes intentions. Ok. Que voulez-vous que je fasse?
Let me borrow that knife.
Ah!
Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident.
Vous le reverrez, c'est
Whatever it is
genre...
she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Vous le reverrez, c'est genre elle va me tuer avec ou elle va
Please,
juste
she's
me le
just
rendre?
putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
Ah, plus Zico. Géry, quand je te réponds après, j'irai voir sur mon téléphone les sorties. Parce que là, je n'arrive pas à
we can't
réfléchir.
trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Examiner la chaîne. Putain, je vous ai pas dit, enfin je l'ai dit à Zico je crois, mais je vous ai pas dit ici le chat l'autre jour au travail. Je parlais avec un gars, et là il me regarde et il me fait « Je t'ai pas déjà vu sur TikTok ?» J'étais là « Non, c'est pas possible, c'est pas moi !» Si vous voulez sortir d'ici, c'est moi qui garde l'arme. Vous devez faire avec. Couper ce qui la retient. Lui donner le couteau. Je peux couper ce qui vous retient ici, mais je ne vais pas vous donner l'arme. C'est bien ça.
If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is
Mais t'as pas le choix en fait.
So, be a good bird and hand it over. And if being nice
Putain,
isn't
vous
enough
savez que je viens de
motivation,
tilter quand même que
well, I'm
c'est
not
vrai que je
afraid to
suis
resort
fait
to
de plume, je
violence.
suis encore un oiseau. Enfin là c'est l'inverse de Atofu là.
If you
Trop
come near
marrant.
me with that thing, I will
Ouais, c'est
strangle you with
une
these
ref à Atofu.
chains.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she? Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on...
Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position.
So you've already been here.
As much as I would like to remain in denial,
It's complicated things. How?
ideally this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at
The
things,
contingency.
for you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly
Pas faux,
valuable
pas faux.
information. It would have changed our actions.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you...
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it
The
Ah,
more
je veux
I
pas
say,
parler de
the
ça
more
maintenant,
your
allez,
mind
laissez-moi
will swim into
choisir.
dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Je vais lui donner, je crois. Si vous voulez sortir d'ici, c'est moi qui garde l'arme. Vous devez faire avec. Je vais lui faire confiance. Tant pis si je meurs. De toute façon, il faut bien que je fasse un choix.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not.
Ah,
I'm
mais
not
il est
letting
chiant,
you hand your only
lui.
weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember, she killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world. Oh, Rory tried to take over the body.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains
Mais elle va se
unsettling eye
débarrasser comment? C'est
contact
le tour du
as she
cou.
reaches down to pick it up.
Parce que déjà, elle va couper une, mais l'autre, elle pourra pas.
Thanks.
Je ne comprends pas trop.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
No.
You close your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail.
D'accord.
The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of metal against
ouais,
bone.
une très bonne idée.
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Huh. So that's her play.
Killing herself?
We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds.
And then, finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. This is worse than watching.
Coucou Lionel, ça roule?
Finally, there's the soft thud
Oh,
of something
mais allez,
roughly
hein?
head-sized bouncing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now.
Ça va, merci.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please
La
tell me we
reconnais.
can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at
Mais
you,
quelle horreur.
dead.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to
Vous
know
aviez déjà eu ça
why.
là, le Draxiel et Ocario? Ah, je vais la prendre avec, tiens. Oh, enfin ouais,
Ugh,
porte-la autrement quand
fine.
même, allez.
You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Ouais, t'avais déjà eu. Ok.
Did you see that? I could have
Vous l'aviez
sworn
déjà
she
pris?
moved.
La tête? Vous l'aviez
She
laissée
didn't.
là?
She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain... Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen, but it's already... Over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Ok. Vous n'avez pas l'occasion de répondre et vous ne l'aurez jamais. Il est temps de partir. La mémoire vous revient.
She's gone. Where does she go? And is that a... This doesn't feel...
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai cette fois? Vous avez dépéri. Bon, bah voilà. Hein.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Des voix me parlent en permanence, blablabla. Bla, bla, bla. Je suis prêt à y retourner.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Je pense pas avoir fait la même.
I will be here.
Ben,
Waiting
j'ai
for
hésité
you.
à regarder les chaînes, j'aurais peut-être dû. On pourra réessayer.
You're...
Mais nous allons nous arrêter là. Je sauvegarder par-dessus ça. Hop. Ah, bah voilà. Vous savez combien de fois on doit refaire une histoire pour arriver à la fin complète? Vous voyez ce que je veux dire? Combien de fois on doit mourir avant d'avoir... Je me rappelle plus. J'ai l'impression que c'était beaucoup de fois quand même. Là ça va être la 4ème. Ça va être la 4ème là. Ah ouais. Ok. Bah ok. Ça va. C'est pas si long alors. Dac, on fera ça la prochaine fois parce que